Ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens of purpose, today I come with a truth that will transform your life. Respect is not given by demand, it is earned through character, service, and consistency. We live in a world where people crave recognition, yet few are willing to walk the road that leads to true honor. Some demand respect by position, by title, or by force. But I submit to you today that real respect cannot be bought, inherited, or imposed. It must be earned through the life you live. The foundation of respect is character. Your words may impress, but your character will define you. A man or woman of integrity, honesty, and humility will always command respect, whether in a palace or on the streets. People do not follow what you say, they follow who you are. Respect is one of the most sought after qualities in human relationships. Everyone desires to be respected, whether in their home, workplace, or community. However, one of the greatest misconceptions is the belief that respect can be demanded or forced. Many people assume that because they hold a certain title, possess wealth, or have power over others, they automatically deserve respect. But the truth is, respect is not something you can insist on it. It's something that must be earned. A person may temporarily gain compliance through fear, intimidation, or authority, but that is not true respect. People may obey because they have no choice, but deep inside, they do not honor or admire that individual. The moment that authority is removed, so is the illusion of respect. That is why history has shown that dictators, corrupt leaders, and selfish individuals may seem to have respect while they hold power, but once they are gone, people reveal their true feelings. Their so-called respect disappears because it was never real in the first place. On the other hand, when a person earns respect through their actions, character, and consistency, it remains even when they are no longer present. Think about great leaders, mentors, or family members who left a lasting impact on your life. What made you respect them? Was it because they demanded it, or was it because of the way they lived? True respect is cultivated through how a person treats others, how they handle responsibilities, and the example they set in everyday life. The process of earning respect begins with personal integrity. People do not respect what is inconsistent, dishonest, or unreliable. A person who constantly lies, breaks promises, or mistreats others may have influence for a while, but they will eventually lose credibility. Integrity means being truthful, keeping your word, and living by principles that do not change depending on circumstances. When people see that your character remains firm even in difficult situations, they will trust and respect you. Another key aspect of earning respect is how you treat others. Respect is a two-way street. If you treat others with kindness, honor, and fairness, you will naturally attract the same in return. People do not respect those who belittle, manipulate, or disregard others. In fact, they may pretend to, but in their hearts, they resist such individuals. However, when you genuinely value people, respect their opinions, and show consideration, you build a foundation of mutual respect that cannot be shaken. Your work ethic and the level of excellence you bring to what you do also determine the level of respect you receive. A person who is diligent, responsible, and committed to doing their best earns respect effortlessly. People admire those who take their work seriously, who show up on time, who deliver results, and who do not cut corners. Excellence sets you apart and makes others see you as someone worth honoring. Leadership also plays a major role in earning respect. Whether you are leading a family, a business, or a community, the way you carry yourself determines how people respond to you. Leadership is not about titles, it is about influence. True leaders serve others, put the needs of the people before themselves, and lead by example. When people see that you are willing to sacrifice, work hard, and guide them with wisdom and fairness, they will respect you even if you have no official title. Lastly, consistency is one of the most powerful ways to earn respect. Anyone can impress others for a moment, but only those who remain true to their values over time gain deep and lasting respect. People watch to see if your actions match your words. If you say one thing and do another, you will lose credibility. However, if you remain steadfast in your principles, your respect will grow stronger with time. Respect cannot be forced or demanded. It must be earned. It comes from living with integrity, treating others with honor, demonstrating excellence, leading with wisdom, and remaining consistent in your values. When you live in such a way, you will not have to ask for respect. It will come to you naturally. Character is the foundation of respect because it determines how people perceive and respond to you. No matter how talented, wealthy, or influential a person may be, if their character is weak, they will struggle to earn genuine respect. Respect is not about temporary admiration or forced authority. It is about trust, reliability, and consistency in moral principles. People may admire a person's skills, but they only respect and follow individuals who demonstrate strong character. Character is the unseen force that governs a person's decisions, actions, and interactions with others. It is the set of moral and ethical values that define who they are when no one is watching. A person of character does not change based on circumstances, convenience, or pressure. They remain true to their values regardless of the situation. This is why people respect those who have integrity and stand firm in their beliefs even when it is unpopular or difficult. Trust is one of the biggest elements of respect, and trust is built on character. If people cannot trust you, they cannot truly respect you. Trust is not something that can be demanded. It must be developed over time through consistent actions that align with honesty, fairness, and reliability. When someone keeps their promises, tells the truth even when it is difficult, and refuses to compromise their integrity for personal gain, they establish a reputation of trustworthiness. That reputation creates respect. People observe how you handle challenges and difficult situations. When faced with adversity, do you remain honest and fair, or do you compromise your values for quick success? Those who display strength of character in tough times earn the respect of those around them. It is easy to do the right thing when everything is going well, but character is truly revealed in moments of pressure. When a person remains honest, humble, and fair despite hardship, they gain the admiration and respect of others. Humility is another key aspect of character that fosters respect. Many people mistakenly believe that arrogance, dominance, or self-importance will make others respect them. However, true respect is never given to those who belittle or look down on others. People respect those who treat others with dignity regardless of status or position. A humble person does not seek to prove their superiority. Instead, they acknowledge their weaknesses, value others, and continuously strive to grow and improve. This humility makes them more relatable and earns them deep respect. The way a person treats others also reflects their character. Those who are respectful, kind, and considerate naturally earn the respect of those around them. However, people who are rude, dismissive, or manipulative may gain temporary power, but they will never receive genuine respect. The way a person speaks to waiters, employees, children, and strangers often reveals their true character. Those who consistently treat people with honor and fairness build a reputation that commands lasting respect. Accountability is another crucial part of character. A person who refuses to take responsibility for their actions cannot be respected. Everyone makes mistakes, but it is how a person responds to their failures that determines their level of respect. A person of strong character does not blame others, make excuses, or hide from their wrongdoings. Instead, they acknowledge their mistakes, learn from them, and strive to do better. This level of accountability earns admiration because it shows maturity, honesty, and a commitment to growth. Consistency in character is essential to maintaining respect. It is not enough to demonstrate good character occasionally. It must be a continuous way of life. People who act one way in public but another way in private lose credibility and respect. If you want to earn respect, your character must be the same in every environment, whether at work, at home, or in private moments. Those who remain true to their principles, regardless of who is watching, are the ones who earn the deepest and most lasting respect In the end, respect is not about wealth, power, or status. It is about character. People may be impressed by external success, but they respect individuals who live with integrity, humility, trustworthiness, and accountability. A person of character leaves a lasting impact, and their respect endures beyond their presence. If you want to be truly respected, do not focus on what you have, focus on who you are. When your character is strong, respect will naturally follow. Self-respect is the foundation upon which all other forms of respect are built. Before you can expect others to respect you, you must first respect yourself. This is because the way you see yourself determines how you present yourself to the world, how you interact with others, and how you allow others to treat you. If you lack self-respect, it will be difficult for others to genuinely respect you. True respect, whether from yourself or others, is not based on arrogance, pride, or superficial achievements. It is rooted in an understanding of your intrinsic value and a commitment to living in alignment with your principles. Self-respect begins with self-awareness. You must know who you are, what you stand for, and what you are willing to accept. Many people struggle to gain the respect of others because they have not taken the time to define their values and standards. When you are unclear about your identity and worth, you may allow others to define it for you. This leads to a life where you constantly seek validation from external sources. But true respect comes from within. When you respect yourself, you do not need constant approval from others to feel valuable. Instead, your confidence comes from a deep understanding of your worth as an individual. The way you treat yourself sets the standard for how others will treat you. If you neglect yourself, tolerate disrespect, or allow people to take advantage of you, you are signaling to others that you do not value yourself. However, when you set boundaries, demand fairness, and refuse to accept mistreatment, people recognize that you have self-respect. Boundaries are essential because they communicate what you will and will not tolerate. They protect your energy, your time, and your emotional well-being. When you set and enforce boundaries, you show that you have dignity and that you take yourself seriously. A strong sense of self-respect also means holding yourself accountable to high standards. People who respect themselves do not engage in actions that contradict their values or compromise their integrity. They do not cut corners, lie, or betray their principles just to fit in or gain temporary benefits. Instead, they remain true to what they believe is right, even when no one is watching. This kind of integrity earns both self-respect and the respect of others because it demonstrates consistency and strength of character. Self-respect also affects your relationships. If you do not respect yourself, you may find yourself in toxic relationships where you are constantly undervalued, mistreated, or manipulated. Many people endure relationships, whether personal or professional, where they are not respected simply because they do not believe they deserve better. But when you truly respect yourself, you refuse to accept relationships that drain your energy or compromise your dignity. You surround yourself with people who uplift, encourage, and respect you in return. Personal discipline is another key element of self-respect. People who respect themselves take care of their minds, bodies, and emotions. They do not allow laziness, bad habits, or negative thinking to control their lives. Instead, they strive for excellence in everything they do. They prioritize self-improvement, personal growth, and mental well-being. When you respect yourself, you invest in your own development. You read, learn, and seek wisdom because you understand that growth is a lifelong process. This commitment to self-improvement not only enhances your own life, but also earns you the respect of those around you. Confidence is a natural byproduct of self-respect. When you respect yourself, you walk with a sense of purpose and certainty. You do not need to prove your worth to others because you already know it. This quiet confidence attracts respect naturally. People are drawn to individuals who carry themselves with assurance, who speak with conviction, and who stand by their beliefs. Confidence does not mean arrogance. Sight means knowing your worth without needing to compare yourself to others. Ultimately, self-respect is the key to earning the respect of others. When you value yourself, protect your boundaries, maintain your integrity, and commit to personal growth, you demonstrate to the world that you are worthy of honor. Others will treat you the way you treat yourself. If you want people to respect you, start by respecting yourself first. Respect is not something that is given freely. It is something that must be earned through service. Many people desire respect, yet they are unwilling to put in the effort required to gain it. They want to be recognized, admired, and honored, but they overlook a fundamental truth. Before you can receive respect, you must first be willing to serve. The greatest leaders, the most influential figures, and the most respected individuals in history all had one thing in common: they served others before they were honored. Service is the pathway to honor because it shifts the focus away from self-centered ambition and toward the needs of others. Too often, people demand respect without having done anything to deserve it. They believe that their position, title, or background entitles them to admiration, but true respect does not come from what you have, it comes from what you give. When you dedicate yourself to serving others with humility and excellence, respect naturally follows. People recognize and honor those who contribute to the well-being of others rather than those who only seek personal gain. One of the biggest misconceptions about respect is that it can be taken rather than earned. Some believe that by demanding authority, controlling others, or imposing their will, they will gain respect. But forced obedience is not the same as respect. People may follow orders out of fear, but they will not admire or trust a person who only seeks power for themselves. On the other hand, when someone genuinely serves, helps, and uplifts others, they earn deep and lasting respect. This is because service demonstrates character, selflessness, and commitment to something greater than oneself. Service is also an act of humility. It requires putting others before yourself, even when it is inconvenient or unnoticed. Many people only want to serve when there is recognition or reward, but true service is done without expectation. The most respected individuals are those who serve even when no one is watching, even when they are not being praised, and even when they do not immediately benefit from their actions. This level of dedication builds trust and admiration over time because people see the sincerity behind the service. Another powerful aspect of service is that it creates value. People respect those who bring value to their life, whether it is through knowledge, leadership, kindness, or mentorship. The more you contribute, the more you are respected. A person who solves problems, provides guidance, or uplifts others becomes an asset to their family, workplace, and community. Respect is a natural result of being useful. If you want to be respected, look for ways to serve and add value wherever you go. Service also requires consistency. Anyone can do something kind once, but those who are truly respected are those who serve consistently over time. Respect is not built overnight, it is the result of a lifetime of service. People watch to see if your service is genuine or if it is only for personal benefit. If you serve only when it is convenient or when there is something to gain, people will see through it and their respect for you will fade. However, if you consistently serve with integrity and passion, you will build a reputation that commands honor. The principle of serving before expecting honor applies to every area of life. In the workplace, the employees who go above and beyond, who serve their company with dedication and excellence, are the ones who earn promotions and respect. In families, the parents who serve their children with love and guidance earn their trust and admiration. In leadership, those who put the needs of their people before their own are the ones who are remembered and honored. In the end, respect is not something you chase seek. It's something you attract by the way you live and serve. If you want to be respected, do not demand it. Instead, dedicate yourself to serving others with humility, excellence, and consistency. When you make service your priority, respect will follow you naturally, and you will be honored not just for what you have, but for who you are. Excellence is a key ingredient in earning respect because people naturally admire and honor those who consistently strive to be the best in what they do. Whether in your career, relationships, or personal growth, the level of respect you receive is directly tied to the level of excellence you display. Excellence is not about being perfect. It is about giving your best effort, maintaining high standards, and continuously improving yourself. When people see your dedication to excellence, they cannot help but respect you. Many people desire respect but fail to put in the work required to stand out. They settle for mediocrity, doing only what is necessary to get by rather than going the extra mile. But mediocrity never commands respect, only excellence does. If you want to earn respect, you must separate yourself from the crowd by developing a mindset of excellence in everything you do. This means refusing to cut corners, being thorough in your work, and taking pride in the quality of your output. Excellence is a habit, not a one-time act. It is not something you do occasionally when people are watching. It is something you commit to daily, regardless of whether or not you are being recognized. True excellence is not motivated by the desire for applause, but by an internal drive to be the best version of yourself. When you commit to excellence, people take notice. They recognize that you are dependable, capable, and someone who takes their responsibilities seriously. This kind of dedication naturally earns respect. One of the biggest indicators of excellence is consistency. Anyone can perform well for a short period, but those who consistently deliver high-quality results earn long-term respect. People watch to see if your level of excellence fluctuates based on your mood, motivation, or circumstances. If you only perform well when it is convenient, your respect will be temporary. If you remain consistent in your excellence, regardless of external factors, you will develop a reputation that commands respect. Excellence is also reflected in how you handle small tasks. Many people believe that respect is earned only through big achievements, but true respect is built through the small daily actions that showcase your commitment to excellence. A person who takes care of the little details, who is punctual, who follows through on their promises, and who takes pride in their work earns respect without having to demand it. The way you do the small things reflects how you will handle bigger responsibilities, and people respect those who show diligence in every aspect of their lives. Another powerful aspect of excellence is the ability to push beyond average expectations. Most people do what is required, but those who are respected go above and beyond. They do not settle for good enough. They push for greatness. Whether it is in their personal life, career, or service to others, they put in the extra effort that sets them apart. This dedication to going beyond the norm is what earns them the respect of those around them. Excellence also requires discipline. It takes effort to maintain high standards, especially when shortcuts and easier options are available. Those who are respected do not take the easy way out. They discipline themselves to stay focused, work hard, and remain committed even when challenges arise. People respect those who show resilience, who do not quit when things get tough, and who continue striving for greatness despite obstacles. In the professional world, those who display excellence in their work are the ones who rise to positions of influence and leadership. A person who takes their job seriously, who meets deadlines, who brings creative solutions, and who constantly improves their skills earns the respect of both colleagues and superiors. Respect is not given based on job titles. It is given based on the quality of work a person produces. Excellence is also contagious. When you commit to excellence, you inspire others to do the same. People respect those who raise the standard and push them to be better. They admire those who refuse to settle and who challenge themselves and those around them to grow. Excellence is not just about personal success. It is about elevating others through your example. Respect follows those who pursue excellence in everything they do. It is not about being the best compared to others. It is about being the best version of yourself. When you live a life marked by excellence, when you refuse to accept mediocrity, when you remain consistent in your standards, And when you push beyond what is expected, you will naturally earn the respect of those around you. Excellence is a choice, and when you choose it daily, respect will follow. Resilience is a powerful force that commands respect because it demonstrates strength, determination, and the ability to rise above challenges. Life is full of obstacles, disappointments, and failures, but the way you respond to these difficulties determines the level of respect you earn. People do not respect those who give up easily, who complain about their struggles without taking action, or who let setbacks define them. Instead, they admire those who refuse to be defeated, who persevere through hardships, and who rise stronger each time they fall. Resilience is about having the inner strength to keep moving forward even when circumstances are against you. Everyone faces challenges, but not everyone responds to them the same way. Some people allow difficulties to break them, while others use them as fuel to grow and improve. Those who are respected are the ones who choose to keep going despite the odds. Their ability to withstand pressure, disappointment, and failure sets them apart. When people see that you are unshaken by life's difficulties, they cannot help but respect your strength. One of the greatest examples of resilience is the ability to turn failures into lessons. Many people fear failure because they believe it is a sign of weakness, but in reality, failure is an opportunity for growth. The most respected individuals are those who embrace their failures, learn from them, and use them as stepping stones to success. They do not allow a single setback to define them. Instead, they use it to refine themselves. People respect those who do not let failure break their spirit, but instead use it as a motivation to push forward. Resilience is also about maintaining a positive mindset in the face of adversity. It is easy to be hopeful and confident when everything is going well, but true strength is revealed when things fall apart. People respect those who remain optimistic, who refuse to let challenges steal their joy, and who continue to work hard even when the results are not immediate. A resilient person does not dwell on negativity. Instead, they focus on solutions and possibilities. This mindset inspires others and earns their admiration. Another important aspect of resilience is emotional strength. Life will test you in many ways, and sometimes the greatest battles are the ones fought within. People who are respected are not those who never feel pain or struggle, but those who manage their emotions wisely. They do not allow fear, anger, or self-doubt to control them. Instead, they develop the emotional discipline to stay calm under pressure, to make rational decisions, and to keep moving forward despite emotional challenges. This kind of self-mastery earns deep respect from others. Resilience is also demonstrated in relationships. People respect those who remain loyal, committed, and dependable even when relationships face difficulties. Whether in friendships, marriages, or professional relationships, those who stand firm, who work through conflicts, and who remain trustworthy even in hard times are the ones who earn lasting respect. It is easy to walk away when things get tough, but resilience in relationships means fighting for what is important and staying true to your commitments. Physical endurance is another reflection of resilience. Taking care of your health, pushing past physical limitations, and demonstrating self-discipline in your habits all contribute to the respect you earn. People admire those who take care of their bodies, who push through physical challenges, and who refuse to let fatigue or hardship stop them. Whether it is an athlete training for a competition, a worker pushing through a demanding job, or an individual overcoming illness, physical resilience is a visible and powerful display of strength. Resilience also requires adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and those who are respected are not the ones who resist change, but those who learn to adjust, evolve, and thrive in different circumstances. The world is constantly changing, and the ability to adapt without losing focus or giving up is a mark of true strength. Those who complain about change or resist growth often lose respect, while those who embrace new challenges and keep moving forward gain admiration. The journey to earning respect is not easy, and that is why resilience is so important. People respect those who endure, who push through hardships, and who refuse to give up no matter what comes their way. Resilient individuals inspire others because they show that strength is not about avoiding challenges, but about overcoming them. They prove that no matter how many times life knocks you down, you can always rise again. At the core of resilience is the belief that no obstacle is greater than your ability to overcome it. If you want to earn the respect of others, you must show them that you are unbreakable, that you can handle difficulties without losing your integrity, and that you will not stop until you reach your goals. The world respects those who keep fighting, who keep growing, and who never allow failure to define them. Be that person, and respect will follow you wherever you go. Respect is not something that can be demanded, bought, or forced. It is something that must be earned through the way you live your life. It is the result of your character, your actions, and your commitment to values that inspire admiration and trust. If you want to be respected, you must first respect yourself. You must set high standards, maintain strong boundaries, and refuse to compromise your integrity. People will treat you the way you allow them to. And when you honor yourself, others will have no choice but to do the same. Earning respect also requires service. Those who are honored the most are those who give the most. Whether in leadership, relationships, or personal growth, the key to lasting respect is the ability to serve others selflessly. It is through service that you demonstrate humility, reliability, and value, all of which naturally attract the admiration of others. People are drawn to those who contribute, uplift, and inspire. Excellence is another non-negotiable factor. Engage